Hello, boys and girls. Today we will read a story about the power of imagination. You don't always have to have a lot of money to buy the things you want. You can be happy with the help of your imagination. The story is called Millie's Marvelous Hat, and it is another story by the Japanese artist Satoshi Kitamura. Millie's Marvelous Hat. Skip to page. Millie was walking home from school when she came across a hat shop. There were lots of hats in the window, but the one she liked best was the one with the colorful feathers. Millie went inside. "May I see the hat with the colorful feathers, please?" she asked the man behind the counter. "Certainly, madam," replied the man, and he fetched the hat from the window. Millie tried it on. It suited her perfectly. "I'll take it," she said. "An excellent choice, ma'am," said the man. "That will be $599.99. Millie opened her purse and looked inside. "Oh dear," she said. "Do you have anything a little cheaper?" "What sort of price were you thinking of, madam?" asked the man kindly. "Well, about this much," said Millie, and showed him her purse. It was empty. "I see," muttered the man, and he looked up at the ceiling. Millie looked up at the ceiling too. It was covered with interesting patterns. "Aha!" said the man suddenly. "I think I have just the thing for you, madam. Wait here a moment, please." And away he went to the back of the shop. A few minutes later he returned with a box in his hands. He placed it on a table and removed the lid. "This is a most marvelous hat, madam," said the man. "It can be any size, shape, or color you wish. All you have to do is imagine it." Carefully the man took the hat out of the box and put it on Millie's head. It fitted her perfectly. "Thank you," said Millie. "I like it very much." She put her hand in her purse and handed the man all she had in it. "Thank you, madam," said the man. "Would you like your hat in this box?" "No, thank you," said Millie. "I'll take it just as it is." Millie felt happy in her new hat. "But now I must think what my hat is going to look like," she thought. "Perhaps it has lots of feathers, like the one in the shop window. Or even more feathers." It was a peacock hat. Millie stopped outside a cake shop, and she looked in the window. All the cakes looked delicious. So Millie had a cake hat. When Millie passed a flower shop, her hat became flowery. And in the park, she wore a fountain hat. Suddenly, Millie saw that she was not the only one with a special hat. Everyone had a hat of their own, and they were all different. She saw an old lady who was wearing a dark, murky pond hat. Millie smiled at her, and the birds and the fish leapt out of Millie's hat and onto the old lady's. Millie felt like singing. And so did her hat. By the time Millie arrived back home, her hat had grown so tall that she couldn't walk through the door. So she thought of another hat. "How do you like my new hat?" she asked when she saw her mom and dad. "New hat?" said her mom. "But you haven't—" Then she stopped and smiled. "It's a marvelous hat, Millie. I wish I had one too." "But you do have one," said Millie. "You only have to imagine it." And she was right. Everyone has their very own marvelous hat. The end. Boys and girls, think of something that you wish for. Can it be as marvelous as Millie's hat? Imagine. Bye.